Quality Engineer Interview Practice Questions, Set 5. Question 1. What is the primary purpose of a test plan? A. To document the test cases. B. To define the testing scope and objectives. C. To measure the system's performance. D. To write the test automation scripts. The correct answer is B. To define the testing scope and objectives. A test plan outlines the approach, resources, schedule, and scope of testing. Question 2. What is the purpose of test data? A. To automate the test execution. B. To simulate real-world input for testing. C. To create user documentation. D. To measure the system's load capacity. The correct answer is B. To simulate real-world input for testing. Test data helps simulate real-world scenarios to ensure the system behaves as expected. Question 3. What is pair testing? A. Testing a system with two testers working together. B. Testing two systems simultaneously for integration. C. Testing a system with two types of inputs. D. Testing a system using two different tools. The correct answer is A. Testing a system with two testers working together. Pair testing involves two testers working collaboratively to explore and test features. Question 4. What is the main goal of performance testing? A. To check the system for defects. B. To measure system response time, scalability, and stability under load. C. To test software functionality. D. To verify system security. The correct answer is B. To measure system response time, scalability, and stability under load. Performance testing evaluates how the system performs under varying loads and conditions. Question 5. What is stability testing? A. Testing system stability under normal operating conditions. B. Testing system performance under heavy load. C. Testing system features under constant usage over time. D. Testing system response to power failures. The correct answer is C. Testing system features under constant usage over time. Stability testing ensures the system remains functional under prolonged and continuous operation. Question 6. What does test execution refer to? A. Planning how to test the system. B. Running test cases and comparing results with expected outcomes. C. Identifying new defects. D. Automating the test scripts. The correct answer is B. Running test cases and comparing results with expected outcomes. Test execution involves running tests and comparing the actual results to expected outcomes. Question 7. What is alpha testing? A. Testing performed by the end users in a real environment. B. Testing performed by the internal development team before the product release. C. Testing that focuses on security vulnerabilities. D. Testing done after the product release in a live environment. The correct answer is B. Testing performed by the internal development team before the product release. Alpha testing is the first phase of acceptance testing, conducted internally to detect issues. Question 8. What is beta testing? A. Testing performed by the development team in the lab. B. Testing done after the product release to gather user feedback. C. Testing performed by a limited group of end users before release. D. Testing of security features. The correct answer is C. Testing performed by a limited group of end users before release. Beta testing is the second phase of acceptance testing, performed by selected users to provide feedback. Question 9. What is test case prioritization? A. Running all test cases simultaneously. B. Executing high-priority test cases first to identify critical defects. C. Automating the entire test suite. D. Performing exploratory testing on the most complex features. The correct answer is B. Executing high-priority test cases first to identify critical defects. Test case prioritization helps identify the most important defects early in the testing process. Question 10. What is continuous testing in DevOps? A. Testing performed only at the end of a project. B. Automated testing throughout the development cycle to provide rapid feedback. C. Testing performed after deployment to identify bugs in production. D. Test automation applied only during the final release. The correct answer is B. Automated testing throughout the development cycle to provide rapid feedback. Continuous testing integrates testing throughout the DevOps pipeline to ensure quality at every stage. Question 11. What is alpha release? A. An internal release for developers to test new features. B. A beta release shared with a limited group of users. C. A release given to external testers after the full product launch. D. The first version released to the public after testing. The correct answer is A. An internal release for developers to test new features. An alpha release is an early version of software used for internal testing and feedback. Question 12. What does code coverage measure? A. The percentage of code lines executed during tests. B. The total number of code defects found. C. The number of test cases executed. D. The performance of the system under stress. The correct answer is A. The percentage of code lines executed during tests. Code coverage measures how much of the code has been exercised by tests. Question 13. What is stress testing? A. Testing the system's security features. B. Testing the system under extreme conditions to find breaking points. C. Testing system performance under normal conditions. D. Testing functionality in different languages. The correct answer is B. Testing the system under extreme conditions to find breaking points. Stress testing evaluates the system's behavior under extreme loads to determine its breaking points. Question 14. What is sanity testing? A. Testing the software's ability to perform under heavy load. B. A quick test to ensure that basic functionality works after changes. C. A long-term test to evaluate the software's stability. D. Testing performed during user acceptance tests. The correct answer is B. A quick test to ensure that basic functionality works after changes. Sanity testing verifies that critical functions work after code changes without a full regression. Question 15. What is boundary testing? A. Testing functionality with random inputs. B. Testing the system with input values at the limits of allowed ranges. C. Testing error handling in the system. D. Testing system interactions across different modules. The correct answer is B. Testing the system with input values at the limits of allowed ranges. Boundary testing ensures that the system handles values at the edge of valid input ranges. Question 16. What is acceptance testing? A. Testing the system's functionality against user requirements. B. Testing system performance under stress. C. Testing individual modules in isolation. D. Testing the software's compatibility with other systems. The correct answer is A. Testing the system's functionality against user requirements. Acceptance testing ensures the system meets the business and user requirements before release. Question 17. What is defect density? A. The number of defects in a specific code area. B. The ratio of defects found during the testing phase. C. The time taken to fix defects. D. The severity of defects found in the system. The correct answer is A. The number of defects in a specific code area. Defect density is a metric used to measure the number of defects per unit of code. Question 18. What is retest testing? A. Testing new features that were not tested previously. B. Rerunning a test after a defect has been fixed. C. Testing the system for performance under load. D. Testing the system's usability with end users. The correct answer is B. Rerunning a test after a defect has been fixed. Retest testing is done to ensure that defects are fixed and have not caused new issues. Question 19. What is the primary goal of usability testing? A. To check whether the system is secure. B. To assess how user-friendly and intuitive the system is. C. To test the system's performance. D. To identify defects in the code. The correct answer is B. To assess how user-friendly and intuitive the system is. Usability testing evaluates the ease of use and overall user experience of the system. Question 20. What is test case design? A. The process of writing detailed test plans. B. The process of writing and organizing test cases based on requirements. C. Designing automation scripts for testing. D. Designing the system architecture. The correct answer is B. The process of writing and organizing test cases based on requirements. Test case design involves creating detailed test scenarios based on system requirements.